Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. We are continuing to build up our very first farm. In the last episode, we went and harvested a bunch of corn over here and did we sell it? I don't remember. I think we went and sold it. So let's go ahead and get our harvester put away. Let me get over around this way so we can get this put down, and then we'll talk about our future plans here. Okay, let's get this backed into the the mechanic, what is it called? The shop over here. I don't know why that was so hard for me to remember how to say it, but yeah, let's get this parked in. Oh, let's get this closed up as well. All right. So I think my plan for now is going to be that we want to. I want to kind of get it to where we have all three of these fields in this one little kind of samey area, having one crop here, and then we'll get it to where all three of these fields have one similar crop. And then as we continue to expand south, we'll probably have this field have a different crop, and then this field have a different crop. Or I don't know. We'll kind of figure it out as we go and make decisions as we continue. But for now, I kind of want to get it to where all three of these are in the same whatever I decided it ends up being, and all three of these are a different crop and end up being something else. So we don't own this one yet. They want 114 for that. We don't quite have that kind of money at our disposal. But let's take a moment and run around the fields here and see. Well, actually, we have to look and see where we are as far as growth. So this one is actually ready to go. Where am I now? I'm trying to figure out where I am. That one says it's ready to harvest over here. I believe that's the soybeans. So we have wheat over here that's waiting. I think we just planted that though. We have soybeans over here that are ready to harvest, and I think we probably set wheat over here. So I've been putting a lot of wheat down. I'm not really sure that we're going to continue that. This whole year is kind of a bust because I had growing turned off because I thought I had turned off seasonal growth, and it didn't. I ended up pausing instead of turning off seasonal growth. So for many months, there wasn't anything actually growing, and I knew enough at this that I didn't know what I was doing. So, yeah. Let me just double check. Yeah, this should be pretty close. I think next month, this should be ready to go. I need to get this corn header out of the way. Why is it not? There we go. So apparently you have to be really centered on it for it to pick that up. I'm gonna set this over. I really need another place to park these, but probably shouldn't drop them like that. It's probably not good for them to drop them like that. So let's go pick up this one. We'll go harvest the soybeans over there. The menu told me that this harvester here should be capable of doing that. This harvest head over here should be capable of doing that. So, yeah, these weird shaped fields kind of suck. Let's get this unfolded and ready to go. And then I was going to try to go. I don't like making right-hand turns for some reason. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to make right-hand turns, but it's going to be much easier to line it up here this way. So we'll suck it up and we'll do it like this. All right, so I am... Okay, straw is not available. I figured it wouldn't be. All right, so I'm going to go around and harvest this field. I'll be back when we're close to being done. All right, so this is a slow learning process for me as I figure out how all of this stuff works together. I'm slowly learning that I need to make sure... Well, I'm assuming that this is some kind of reverse or fertilization process by having some of the stuff that is being discarded actually put back onto the ground. I'll check it once I actually finish this harvest here and see what it actually ends up looking like. But if it says it's still partly fertilized, I think that what we're dumping back on the ground here is going to help with fertilizing the next time around. So let's finish getting this here. Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to grab that, but that's all right. So let me hop out of this and see. Okay, so no, it doesn't seem to help with fertilization. I guess it doesn't really matter then. I'm still trying to figure out how all of this works, but that's all right. Let's get the harvester back over to the main field. We'll grab our trailer, offload our grain, go get it sold, and then we'll decide what we're going to do with that field here in just a minute. So let's park this one right here, I guess. Well, the problem is if I park it like there, if I park it there like that, I'm not going to be able to reach the forks there. So let me put it like right here. Then we will set our, oops, not far enough back. I'm impatient. That's the problem. Let's set this up over here like this so that we can get our tractor out. Oh, hold on. Ooh, what's that? Some weird blur effect going on there. That was weird. So let's get our tractor out. Let's get the trailer out so that we can ideally get ourselves a load of this sold. Get it put under the thing here. There we go. All right, so we'll get this loaded up. Where can we sell this? So we have wheat being done here. We can sell this at the Johnson Farmers Market, but the highest one right now, Goldcrest Valley is the train one, so we're not trying to do that. I think maybe that one. Let's look at the map. Where is that? I tagged it. Where is... My eyes are not seeing anything that's glowing. Okay. Didn't we tag it? It says it's tagged. I'm not... Oh, okay. It's to the south? How far away is it? Oh, okay. So to get there, we can come down, straight down this road and to the right. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll drive the distance and be back when we're ready to offload our cargo. Okay, we are approaching our drop-off point. I went into my menu and went ahead and turned the steering sensitivity down to 150. That seems to be a little bit more of a reasonable... I like twitchy steering just because it allows me to make quick, rapid changes when I want to. But I also want it to not be so incredibly twitchy that it's uncontrollable. So I'm hoping that 150 will be the nice, happy medium. So I think, what do I need to do to tip this over? It's start overloading, like that. So we should be able to... there we go. We're making some money. All right, I can live with that. Made ourselves almost 10 grand on that field. That's what I'm talking about. So, like I said, this entire first year or two that we're working on right now is mostly just going to be very unoptimized, very, kind of hacky and all of that stuff because I'm still learning how to do everything. I'm glad we're kind of going through it this way, but, it's kind of the way it works. Anyways, we're going to get back to the field, back to the farm, and ideally, I kind of want to get to the point where we have single harvests at a time. I don't like that we're having, every month we have a harvest that we need to do. So I think what we're going to do for this episode is we're going to get the fields prepped and ready to, the fields that have been harvested so far prepped and ready to go, and then we're just going to leave them to sit there. So that way we can start getting to the point where, we have big harvests going on all at once. I can actually come in here as I run over all of my crops. It's hard to see what I'm doing. All right, so we'll get the trailer parked, and then we'll grab we'll look and see what our fields need, and then start applying all of that as we go. But first and foremost, we need to get our trailer parked here. That way. Yeah, I think 150 feels a lot better. It gives me enough sensitivity that I don't need to... It gives me enough sensitivity to feel like I'm able to steer very accurate, very quickly, but not so much that it's overcorrecting a lot. So let me hop out here. This says it needs lime, plowing, and all of that stuff. So we're going to have to go buy some lime here in a minute. Let's go look at the other field that we just harvested. I think it said it needed weeding. I don't think it said it needed plowing. But let's go check it out and make sure. So, okay, so it needs lime and weeding. So we definitely need to go... oh, crap. You know what? We sold our spreader, which was probably not the best option because... Because we need a way to spread the lime. So pallets, is there? I can't imagine there's any option for liquid lime. That would be ridiculous. So I think what we need to do is, so we have solid fertilizers, we have big bags of lime, we have big bag pellets of lime. So the question is, what do I use for spreading lime? Does this tell me... What does lime... What's the icon for lime? Oh, okay. So... I'm guessing there's a separate thing for spreading lime, but I don't know what it is. Spaders, seeders, planters, rollers, sprayers. I can't imagine any of the sprayers do lime, right? Because lime is a solid substance, isn't it? So what do I need for lime? I don't see anything on here. It's not, there's no, like, these are all just trailers. They don't actually spread anything, right? I'm assuming they don't spread anything. I don't really know what I need to do for doing that. Give me a second. I'll be back. I need to do some research on how to get lime spread. Okay, never mind. I must have not clicked on the right ones because here's one right here that does lime right there. So I'm just clearly not paying attention. So this one does 12 to 18. They both do about 12 to 18 meters. It's just the amount of volume that they hold. So we're going to get the cheaper one. Yeah, we're going to get the cheaper one. And then obviously we need to buy some actual lime. So we'll get a big, well, hold on. I don't remember how much it held. Nope, we're just gonna get a big bag. We'll get one big bag of lime, and then I'll go pick it up, come back, and we can do some spreading. So I'll be back in just a minute after I've picked up my lime and all that cool stuff. All right, I went ahead and ended up getting a second bag of lime because I'm not sure how fast it's gonna go through the material here, and I wanted to make sure that we had enough to get through the field without having to go back. So 18 meters, I have to imagine. Ooh, that actually wasn't... Actually, it's not a lot. Let me get myself set back up again. Trying to find... Oh, crap. This backing up thing is hard. Alright, we'll do like this. There we go. I want to be able to see the swath that I'm putting down. Make sure we're getting the whole field. Okay. That didn't work out all that well. Okay. It doesn't help that this is so long that I'm not able to really... I'm having to overlap a little bit because I can't... Okay. It's really hard to do this when you're super limited in where you can drive. because I don't want to run over my crops. Even though I have crop destruction turned off, I don't want to run over it just because I can. You know what I mean? It's like that's not realistic. I turned it off to save myself from rookie mistakes. As I get better, I'll turn things like that back on. I really should have got more lime, I think. Hopefully the next field will be a little bit easier because I won't be stuck with the... Okay. Because I won't be stuck with the tight spaces that are here. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to... The swath feels like it should reach more than it does, but then it doesn't. That's all right. We'll get this done. Let's head over into this other field over here. It says that it needs lime as well. So we'll go through and get this one done as well. Try to do a better job of getting everything done the first time around. But yeah, I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, well, unfortunately, I didn't have enough to finish, so I'm going to have to go back and refill again. Let me get that done, and we'll come back and finish this off. Alright, here we are back at the field, ready to put down the rest of this lime. Ideally, in the future, I'll be better at this to the point where I won't have these crazy patches of dirt and stuff like this, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. You get better at things as you do them more. That's kind of the way it works. It's just, I think a lot of it is just the fact that I'm trying to avoid running over things. I don't necessarily have to, but when it's tight like this, it's kind of hard to know what to do. And another one of the things is just you get more spatial awareness as you continue to do these things, and you figure out, oh, I can put if I put the tractor here, then the spread that I want will do this. So it's just, it takes practice. You got to learn how to do this stuff. I think that's probably good enough. Let's go get this put away, and then I know that let's see, does this one need plowing? No, it just needs weeding. I'm pretty sure the other one needed plowing. Part of me wants to look at other plows to find something that's a little bit easier to use, because the one that we have is just I'm not a big fan of these angled ones. Okay, so we have, try to have, let's see. Hold on, this backing up is just so unintuitive. Okay. Try to do this right. Too far. Get under the thing there. Come on. You can do it. All right, there we go. All right, that takes care of that. And then, so we have this plow over here. Well, let's get this put away because we're done harvesting right now. And it's just kind of sitting out here in the way. We have at least a month. We have at least to wait until next month until we're ready to do that. Okay. So while we're doing this, I want to look and see about plows. So hold on. Cultivators prepare the field for the next sowing. Prepare the field and create new fields. We don't really need something that can create a new field. We just need to make it so that the requirement to plow goes away. Shallow cultivation of fields. No, I think what we want is one of these, because I believe that this will remove the requirement for plowing. We want to get the biggest one we can. So I'm thinking this one makes sense. So ideally, we can sell the plow that we have. That'll give us some money back. And then we can go back over here. We can go into the cultivators. I want to get the biggest one. I want to get the biggest one we can afford. So that's 6 meters for 220 horsepower. What's the next biggest one? That's 7.5 meters for. Okay, so we definitely. I think we want this one. So yeah, 7.5 meters for 250 horsepower. I think we're going to get this one. Let's go ahead and buy that. And then I am going to go pick that up and be right back. Okay, so hopefully we didn't just waste a bunch of money. But I remember from what I've heard from other creators, you can use the cultivator to get rid of the needs plowing notification. You can't use a cultivator to create a new field, but it will... Okay, so is it just lowering it and this is what does it? Oh, okay, there we go. So let me just double check and make sure this is actually getting rid of the needs plowing. No, it's not. So what does the cultivator do then? Well, we're gonna have to go back and... I think I'm gonna hold on to this anyway because I know you only need to plow every once in a while. And this is getting rid of the weeds. Oh, come on. I'm so busy fixated on the trailer part that I'm not paying attention to what the tractor's doing. I'm trying to do these nice pirouettes that allow me to just do nice tight turns. So we may have to invest in a plow here in a minute. Make sure we get all of the white gone. It's such a struggle. I'll get it eventually. I know I can learn all the it's a bunch of little like spatial awareness stuff that you have to learn. Just takes time and practice to get it. Get it eventually. Ugh. Yeah, so it's a little frustrating that it still needs plowing. I was under the impression that the cultivator would do that, but I guess not. Okay, yeah, see, I'm starting to figure out the pattern for turning these around like that. So this did take care of the weed problem, which, you know, it's better than nothing, but I'd like a plow that covers more ground than the angled one there. I don't think we have much of a choice, though. This tractor can't really hold... anything that's much bigger than that. So let me get this field over here cultivated, and then I'll see about getting a plow. So it occurs to me that this is a massive waste of time because the plow is going to come through and pretty much weed everything anyway. I don't know why it didn't occur to me until I was most of the way through both of these fields, but it is what it is. We'll finish this little bit right here. We'll fold this up. I'm going to hold on to this cultivator for now because I'm sure it's going to be useful in the future because we're going to need to be able to put things... We're going to need to be able to do that kind of stuff. So, oops, hold on. So, where's the best place to put this, actually? I don't even know. I try to put it in here. time steering. Try to get it in here. Not hit the equipment and stuff. All right, cool. So that kind of fits there. Let's take one more look at the store. We'll look at some plow. Or hold on. We don't necessarily need a plow. I know the subsoilers will do the same thing, right? Prepares for the next can be used instead of a plow. I don't know. Maybe one of these makes sense. What's the biggest one that we can get? I don't want one of those ridiculous angled ones. Because they're hard. They're really hard for me to deal with. This one does 3 meters. That one does 6 meters. So 1.2 meters, 1.5 meters. That one does 3 meters for 8,000. And this one also does 3 meters for 21,000. So let me go back and look at these plows. 2.5, 3.5, 4.9 meters, but well, I mean, it's expensive though. I think I might do a subsoiler because it looks like it's cheaper. It does about the same amount. Like this one right here is only 8,600. Additionally, the seeder offers the possibility to see. Oh, okay. So that's why those are more expensive. This one does. Oh, this one does 4 meters. How did I miss this one? Okay. I think we're gonna get this one. Actually, this is the best deal. 4 meters, $10,000. All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and buy this then. I'll go pick it up and be right back. All right, well, this is what we have here. Much as I'd like to have something that does a little bit more, this is what we can do right now. Okay, let's double check and make sure that this is saying it doesn't need to be plowed anymore. All right, cool. It would be nice if there was a little bit more of a visual indication that this was done, but I think because we went through with the other thing there, we're not going to get that. But anyways, let me go through this, get through this field, then we'll go do the other one, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm really glad that that other field does not require plowing. All it needed was weeding. So realistically, we just need to fertilize this field and then take care of the weeds for both of these two fields, and that will take care of both of that. So let's go get this put away. Not really sure where I'm going to store it either. Guess I'll kind of try to back it into this little area here. That takes care of that. So now we need our sprayer so we can weed both of the fields. Looks like it still has plenty of chemical in it. I believe the X down there means it is herbicides, not fertilizer. Hold on, let me get this unfolded. Come on, get lined up with where I want you to be, please. Okay, there we go. So this should get the weeds all set up. Oh, but you know what? I don't think I needed... It needs fertilizer. The other one needs weeds. Alright, let me go do that. We'll get the other one fertilized, or get the other one weeded. I don't think the other one needed fertilizer. I'm confusing myself with all of this craziness that's going on. All right. I know I should have started at the edge of the field over there, but this is where we are. Turn ourselves all the way around here like that. Get the head all the way around. And we'll come back through here, swing around that way, and get that done. All right. And then once we're done with that, we can do fertilization. I guess this is just going to have to be a long episode. I'd like to get this all done now in this episode. So I apologize if this is extra long, but I kind of just want to get this part finished. That gets that part finished. So ideally, there should be no more weeds in the field. Very nice. Okay, so now, just need to get this folded up. We need to go drop off our fertilizer, or drop off our herbicide, get it filled up with fertilizer. And we can put fertilizer on both of these. So where is our pallet of fertilizer? Oh, that's right, we started putting it over here. I think it drops it off on the left side, so I'm gonna put it, oh wait, no, we need to have these in separate spots because, okay. So I'm gonna put the fertilizer over here because I don't want to accidentally refill with the wrong thing. Oh, of course I did it on the other side. Oh, but you know what? I don't think I need to worry about fertilizing that way because I have the seeder that does fertilization at the same time. So you know what? We are going to... I think we're just going to go ahead and call it a day then. Hopefully you guys are having lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button if you are, so that the YouTube algorithm will send the video out to as many people as possible. And that's all that is. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, so that when the next video comes out, it will show up in your video feed and you'll be able to watch it as soon as it becomes available. Channel members do get early access to all of my content, so be sure to click that join button. Check out the options that are available there and decide if any of those are right for you. Your direct support is greatly appreciated and a critical component to helping to turn this into a full-time gig. Again, thank you very much for your time. I hope you guys are enjoying the farming, and I will see you for the next one.